welcome back. Today I am back with my September favorites. A little bit later than I had planned to have this video going up, but better late than never, right? I'm really excited for it to be October though, because as I've mentioned, I love fall and October is my favorite month. My birthday was actually yesterday on October 4th, so thank you guys so much to everyone who wished me a happy birthday all over social media and everything. It really means a lot to me. A couple of things before we jump into the beauty favorites. The first thing is that I want to do a Q&A. It's been a really long time since I've done just like a personal Q&A on my channel, and a lot of you guys are new to my channel, so I figured it was time to do one again. So if you guys want to leave me questions in the comments down below, I will be answering a bunch of them in an upcoming video. I figured asking for questions here on my favorites video was kind of the best way to do it, and also I did pick a winner for my 75k giveaway. I did update the description bar of my giveaway video. That's where I was like formally announcing the winner, but congratulations to Caitlin for winning. She actually just got the prize yesterday, so that is awesome. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the favorites. I have some beauty favorites and then also a handful of random favorites, which I will do towards the end. But my favorite beauty favorite my first beauty favorite is a mascara from Maybelline, and this is the Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. I believe this is just the original lash. I haven't filmed in like a week, can you tell? But I believe this is just the original Lash Sensational Mascara, and this actually I find is really similar to the Benefit Roller Lash, which is one of my favorite high-end mascaras and favorite mascaras of all time. It has kind of a similar wand where it's kind of like straight on one end and then kind of like curved on the other side. The main difference I would say is that this wand is quite a bit thicker and it has a bit more of a curve, but all in all it's really similar. It is like a plasticky kind of wand as well, which is my personal favorite, and this just gives me like exactly what I want from a mascara. It lengthens and it just fans out my lashes really nicely. Also, in comparison to Benefit Roller Lash, I would say that fans out my lashes just the tiniest bit more, but all around it is definitely a really solid dupe, and I've really been enjoying this, and it does not irritate my sensitive eyes at all, which is really important. So if you like the same kind of thing that I do in a mascara, I'd highly recommend this. My next beauty favorite has been these new Smashbox Always On matte liquid lipsticks. These are pretty much the perfect liquid lipstick formula, to be honest. You guys know I'm not a big liquid lip person, but I really like these. They have a nice thin kind of texture where you can't really feel them on your lips, and they dry really quickly. They dry to a very matte finish, and they really are like super transfer proof and long wearing, just everything you really want in a liquid lipstick. That being said, since they do dry so quickly, they've been a little bit difficult to use since my lips are so dry from being on Accutane. I can make them work, but I basically have to make sure my lips are like extremely well prepped. Like I have to start hydrating them thoroughly like the day before in order to wear these. So I'm really excited to be done Accutane to wear more of these. If you don't have dry lips, you'll be totally fine with these. I have the shades In Demand, which is more of like a peachy kind of nude, and then Girl Gang, which is like a nice plummy berry. This is perfect for fall, and you guys have been complimenting me like crazy when I've been wearing this in videos. This shade is a little bit patchy and a little bit uneven. It's just something with these kind of berry shades. They must be like hard to formulate because that's a pretty common problem with them. So the patchiness combined with the fact that my lips are dry, not really the best combination, but I have still been wearing it because I do really just love it, and I'm like, screw it, I don't care, I like it, I'm gonna wear it. But yeah, as long as your lips aren't like overly dry, the formulation of these are phenomenal, and I already have quite a few other shades on my wish list for the Friends and Family sale, which is coming up, or the VIP sale. I'm not totally sure which one I'm really going to shop yet, because I'm just going to do one or the other since my friend is sending me a Friends and Family code for Sephora. But whatever I end up doing, I'm definitely going to be picking out more shades of these because I love them. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is a very pricey item. I'm not going to lie. It's from the brand By Terry, which if you don't know, it's more of like a luxury high-end kind of makeup brand. So this product was very expensive. I had a moment where I was like, did I really just spend that much on a face powder? But it is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. One of you guys actually recommended this to me on Twitter, and I'm so glad you did. You guys know I've been struggling to find a powder that is working for my newly drier skin. Honestly, I'm at the point now where I don't need to powder my face, so I'm trying to resist as much as possible. But as someone who has had like ultra oily skin my entire life, not powdering my face just feels wrong. Like, it feels like a sin. I know you guys who have oily skin will understand what I mean. I have a hair that keeps going like directly into my eye and eyelashes, and it's driving me crazy, but I feel like I just need at least something to set my makeup with, especially since I am still struggling with the excessive sweating side effect of Accutane. This powder has really solved all of my problems. It basically doesn't leave my skin feeling dry and tight like a lot of other powders do, and it also keeps my makeup intact while I am sweating. It is like super finely milled. Like, it is the most undetectable powder I have ever tried. It really doesn't feel like anything on your skin. It is a truly great powder, and I'm glad I love it so much because it was so expensive. I bought it on Beautylish. I love Beautylish so much. Like, I will forever sing their praises. They're such an amazing company, and I will have this link down below as always. And I was reading a ton of reviews, of course, before buying it, and people seem to like it for oily skin as well, so that kind of helped me justify it. I was like, if my skin goes back to being oily, I can still use this and still, you know, get my money's worth. My one complaint with this is that the packaging is very bland. It's almost kind of cheap feeling, like it's just plastic and it's got this matte lid which gets like extremely dirty, and it's just very plain, which, I mean, what matters is the product. The packaging doesn't really matter that much, but when you're spending this much on a product, you just expect it to look a little bit nicer, you know what I mean? But that is not a big deal. And my final beauty favorite is this Saint-Tropez One Night Only Wash Off Face and Body Lotion. Essentially, this is like a temporary instant body bronzer, body and face. I have mine in the shade light medium, and I think this is pretty self-explanatory, but it's meant to be like a 24-hour self-tan body bronzing kind of product. It does say it is water and transfer resistant. And the consistency of this is really nice. It's like really thin and it absorbs into your skin instantly. Like, it doesn't leave any kind of like film or residue on your skin. It just like absorbs right away, which I love. It's dry to the touch and it doesn't transfer onto clothing. I've been trying out a different Saint-Tropez like gradual tan body lotion, and it's like really sticky and kind of gross feeling on your skin. So when I tried this, I was really glad that it was so like undetectable. This has been a lifesaver for me though, because I still have a bunch of foundations in more like summer tan kind of shades that I want to use up. Like my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea is what I've been wearing most, and it's like a hair too dark now because I bought it in a summer shade. So when I apply that foundation, I'll just apply this on like my neck and chest and kind of balance it out a little bit, and it's perfect. I think I like subconsciously not accepted the fact that my tan is like really going away now, because there have been days where I've just like gone so heavy with the bronzer and everything, and then I step out in natural light and I'm like, oh crap, my neck and chest are like 10 shades lighter. So I just put on a little bit of this and it evens everything out. So it has been great. I mean, it's getting pretty cold out, so this is pretty much like the most skin I've been showing, but it's perfect for that, honestly. Okay, moving into some non-beauty favorites. I had a couple at the end of last month's favorites video and you guys really seemed to enjoy them. But September was a month of technology upgrades for me. And the first thing that I bought was a new MacBook Pro. It always messes up the lighting so much, like, where's my face? I'm gonna put that down so the lighting goes back to normal. This was a huge decision for me because obviously MacBooks are extremely expensive, but I'd had my old MacBook for 4.5 years almost, and I was just having so many problems with it. So I had been contemplating upgrading for a while, and it was just finally time to do it, and I'm so glad I did. It's definitely an investment, but so worth it. Like, pretty much all I use my computer for is editing and like importing HD footage, and that is like really hard on a computer. And it got to the point where I could barely even edit a video on my old MacBook. Like, I'd edit the video and then I couldn't watch it back because it was too laggy. And if I tried to do anything even really simple, like adding music to a video, that made it so much worse. And I was really just dreading editing videos, and now that I have this, it's so much faster and easier, and I'm really enjoying editing again, which is great because I do a lot of it. So yeah, this has been my new baby. I got the 13-inch MacBook Pro with Retina display, if anyone is wondering, and a couple things I really love about it outside of the world of YouTube is that it's so much thinner and lighter. Like, it's so much lighter when you throw it in your bag and things like that, which is so nice. And also the battery life is so much better. I think it lasts like 10 hours or something. The other day I tweeted about it because I watched an episode of Stranger Things on Netflix, like the whole 50-minute episode, and I only lost 5% of battery. Usually on the old MacBooks that would have like completely killed the battery, so that is really nice. And one of the reasons that like finally pushed me to bite the bullet and just go ahead and buy it was that my friend Rachel let me know that Apple was having like a summer back to school promotion where with the purchase of a MacBook you got a free pair of Beats Solo 2 wireless headphones. These are like $330 Canadian, so really great value. They come all folded up, so you like click them open like this. Of course, I got the rose gold because everything in my life needs to be rose gold. And this is what they look like on. I can hardly even hear myself talking now, but they're really comfy. The fact that they're wireless is so nice, and of course they have great sound quality, so those have been really nice as well, and definitely a favorite of mine this month. My one complaint with these is that the case they come with is white, and it's already getting so dirty and gross, so I don't know why they made it white. Like, they should have made it black. And finally, my last favorite is actually what I am wearing today. This is like a thin kind of like t-shirt hoodie from Victoria's Secret Pink. Random fact about me, my absolute like favorite article of clothing is like a thin pull-over hoodie. I just absolutely love them. Every time I get one, I live in it, and I actually have 2 of these. This one you've already seen me wear, but it is just kind of like a deep eggplant kind of like purple color. They also had these in like a muted dusty rose kind of color, like that color everyone has been dying over recently, and then a cream one that had pink written across it in like rose gold sequins, which I think is really cute, but I don't really buy like the sequin stuff because it's just like a little bit gaudy in my opinion. But the other 2 shades are both really cute. I'm hoping they will keep making different colors in this same style. I'm sure they will because that's typically what they do, but I really love these. They're really like oversized, and they're also long as well, which I love, and just super comfy. I have been living in them, and they're the perfect kind of like transitional fall piece, good for layering too, which with winter coming as a Canadian, layerability is very important. I need to be able to fit as many layers under my coat as possible, so thin pieces like this really come in handy. But that is it for my September favorites. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you did, and if you love these monthly favorites videos. And once again, don't forget to leave me your questions in the comment section down below so I can answer them in an upcoming video. Go follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I'm at SariReanna on all 3. I've actually really been loving Snapchat this month as well. You guys message me on there, and I love chatting with you guys. You guys are always so surprised when I message you back, and it's so sweet, honestly. When you guys like ask me questions and stuff on there, I always try and respond. So yeah, go follow me on Snapchat if you haven't already. But that's going to be it for today. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys! But it's just making my skin look very blotchy because my redness and everything is still showing through, and it just looks a little bit inconsistent.